Okay, so today we're going to learn about 4.2 solving quadratics. The objective is to solve quadratic equations, and we're going to be doing that using two methods. The first method we will be using is factoring, and the second method we will use will be the quadratic formula, and I'll go more into depth with when that when I get there. So we're going to be doing factoring, and the example I have is x squared plus 16x plus 64 equals 0. Okay, so the coefficient on the x term is 16, and the constant term is 64. So we need to find two numbers that add up to 16 and that multiply two numbers that add up to 16 and multiply to 64. So the example that I got was 8 plus 8. 8 plus 8 equals 16, and 8 times 8, sorry about the crappy 8, is 64. So it would be x plus 8 squared would equal this equation. So what we have to do is get it out. So we're just gonna get it out of parentheses. So it's x plus 8. And we have to actually subtract the 8. We have to, okay, first we have to set it equal to 0. So x plus 8 equals 0. So now we subtract minus 8 and minus 8 to get x by itself, which the solution would be x equals negative 8, since we subtracted from both sides. And that is the first solution for factoring. Now the second one is we're going to be using the quadratic formula, which is negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So the example that I have is 2x minus 8, 2x squared minus 8 minus 24 equals 0. So we're just going to plug this into the formula over here, and it's going to be negative and then negative 8, because it's already a negative and we have to, it's negative b. So okay, I forgot one step. This is a and 8 is the b, and this is the c, and the 0, it doesn't count, it just doesn't have a letter, so it just goes from a, b, c, so alphabetical order. So that's b, so 8 is b, so we're just going to plug it in into the b. We're going to plug all this in into the equation. So it's negative 8 plus or minus the square root of negative 8 squared minus 4 times 2. This is such a crappy 2. Times 2. 4 times 2 times negative 24. Okay, so we're just gonna add that together and multiply it. So then it equals 8 plus or minus square root of 64 minus, and then negative 192. That is a 9. Looks really crappy. Okay. Divided by 4. So, and I'm going to use another thingy because my handwriting's pretty big. So we're just going to go 8 plus or minus square root of 256 divided by 4. So then this breaks off and it equals x equals 8 plus or minus 16 divided by 4. And since it's plus or minus, we're going to be doing one equation that is adding and the second equation will be subtracting, and that's how we're going to get the answer. So 8 plus 16 divided by 4 is 24 over 4, and we know that it's divisible by 4, so it equals 6 for the first one. And then we're gonna subtract on the second one, so it's 8 minus 16 divided by 4, and it's negative 8 over 4, which equals negative 2. So the two answers are x equals 6 and negative 2. And that right there is our answer using the quadratic formula, and we already discussed about factoring. So those are my two methods. I hope you enjoyed this video.